Hello, everyone, and welcome to our mindful movement, our May virtual yoga retreat. We are so delighted to share our gifts with you today in this way of being really mindful, really aware as we practice together today, doing our best to dissolve any distractions and get really present. So if you are just turning this on, take a moment to pause and take a moment to look around your space. Take a moment just to make it feel really comfortable. I find that it is sometimes in our lack of awareness of really being present in the space that we are and being willing to setting it up. As you can see, I always like to bring flowers. I like to get the colors of the bowls out. I oftentimes am really aware of what color yoga mat or yoga blanket that I'm going to choose to practice on. And this is really one of the many gifts that we all have, to take a moment and look around and prioritize what feels comfortable, what we're seeing, how our space looks, what colors are we choosing. We get to do that. We get to set up a place for ourselves that feels yummy. And so I invite you to do that now, to just take a moment and look around your space and bring anything closer, anything into the room that makes you feel good. And just take a moment and look at it with all of you, with all of your energy, with all of your body, this place that you've created. Not only today during the time that we share, but make that one of your daily practices, to just open your eyes and really see what you're surrounded by. You don't have to judge it. Just become aware of it. See how it makes you feel. I'm joined by Ashley and Louise, always delighted to be in your presence today, ladies. Delighted to be in the energetic presence of all of you that are joining us and will join us for this event, today's mindful adventure. So just take a moment and close your eyes. Find a place to sit, in a chair, on the floor, on your mat, whatever you've set up for yourself. And close your eyes now that we've tuned into what surrounds us. With your eyes closed, just take another moment to just remember what you're surrounded by. Perhaps you're outdoors, you're surrounded by trees. Perhaps you want to bring something in your vision that you like to be surrounded by. Maybe it's a river or a lake or a beach or a forest. It's bringing that energy to the present moment. And breathe into it. The lips are sealed. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Maybe an open mouth out breath, sighing the breath out. Eyes are closed. I'm mindfully in a place that feels good. I see it in my mind and I bring it into my body with each and every breath. I bring the water in. I bring the trees in. I bring the earth in. I bring the colors in with my breath. Open mouth, exhale, and then I release. I release so that I can create more space. Deep breath in through the nose. Perhaps you're picking that breath up now from the base of your tailbone. It goes all the way up the length of your spine. Maybe it rings the little bell at the top of your crown. And then an out breath, a sigh. The body softens, becomes more aware. Senses become more aware of this presence. Inhale the breath from the hips all the way up. Pause just at the top, just beyond the physical crown of your head. And then out breath, release, relax, receive. What are you bringing more of to your space today? More of to your body? More in with your breath? Is it a word? Is it a vision? Is it a feeling, an emotion, a desire? Bring it in with the breath. Mindfully bring it in. Follow the breath. Then exhale, you receive that. Imagine it like little raindrops or falling stars on your body, through your body, in your space. And receive it. And continue with the breath. Continue bringing in that which you desire through the breath, into the space, into the body, into the mind. And then exhale, receive more. Dancing in the glitters of your own desire. Understanding that you can bring whatever you desire into the moment, starting with your mind. And as I'll remind you through our movement today, the mind tells the body, and the body responds. This is the practice. We think, and then we take action. So if we pause each and every day and mindfully close our eyes and bring to our mind that which we desire, the body will automatically take action and walk towards that desire. Vibrate the frequencies that pull that desire closer to us. So I invite you just in this moment to close your eyes and find your heart space, right? And just take a moment, and what are you bringing into your space? What are you filling your mind with in this moment that you're going to move through your entire body? Maybe it's a mantra, maybe it's a word, maybe it's an ask, maybe it's a prayer. And then just open your heart to receive it. Open your heart. Receive it on the out breath. Wherever you're sitting, wherever you be, sweep your arms up to the sky. Just sweep up. Palms gently find one another, right? They don't have to press. There doesn't have to be any pressure here. There's maybe a lightness to the fingertips. Hakini mudra. Right? The mudra of balance. And bring it to your heart. Just bring it to your heart, Hakini mudra, the mudra of balance. Yes. Breathing in. Relax the shoulders and lift through your torso, through your center. And then just take your hands on your thighs, seated wherever you are, in a chair, on the floor. Tuck your chin to your chest and kind of lean forward. Tuck your chin to your chest, lean forward. And then just kind of roll your spine up. Roll your spine up. Hands onto the knees, to the thighs, a little tip forward, tuck chin to chest, bow head. And then roll yourself up. Let's do it one more time. It's like a seated cat-cow, right? Lean forward, tuck the chin. Roll yourself up. Sweep the arms up one more time. We're going to take an easy twist. Right on to the right. Easy twist to the right. Ooh, I got a little adjustment there. I love that. Now come back to your center, sweep the arms up. Breathe out mindfully, your breath and your body come into this symphony. Lift on the inhale, we release on the exhale, twisting to the left. Come back to your center, lift your arms up. Right, and in this moment, we're just going to rock forward onto all fours. Coming off your chair onto a floor. You can stay seated. You can do whatever you want, really. This is about you. So wag your tail from side to side. We're going to bloom just like a flower today. We're just going to open everything up. Maybe rocking forward and back. Feel a little tension in your tummy now here. Pull your belly button into your spine. Follow the sound of my voice. If you can take your eyes down to the earth now, just rocking the body. Now get a little more loose with it. Maybe you want to create some circular motions. Let's create a little portal for our blooming today, a little portal. Mindfully knowing that you can create your own vortex of energy. This is true. We're doing it right now. Stop in the center, honor a full breath. Pause here. Breathing in, breathing out, and then just create circles in the opposite direction. They can be big circles, they can be small circles. This is how you feel. Where in your body right now. Allowing the breath to move you. And then pause in the center. Breathe in. So if you have a downward facing dog in your practice, go ahead and curl your toes under, push your hips up and back. Oh, press your heart to your thighs, or you can stay in tabletop, right? You can stay in tabletop. You can round up like a cat. Otherwise, you're in Adho Mukha Svanasana, pedaling it out. Let's just pause for 3 breaths. Get right here. Think of the inhale. Fill the body space. Follow the exhale. Soften the resistance. Any tension. One more full breath wherever you are. Be here right now. The mind offers the body this invitation on the out breath. Relax, release, and receive. That is the out breath. Walk your feet to meet your hands. Just coming to a forward fold, right? Just hanging, just letting it all be. Maybe opposite elbows, a little ragdoll here. Soften your knees. You're just folding gently over the body. If it creates dizziness or discomfort, bring your forearms, your elbows to your thighs, and just lift yourself up about halfway. Here's the deal. You get to choose every breath, every moment to prioritize your comfort. Now, slowly as you can, you're just going to roll your body all the way up. And if it feels available, the fingertips are going to touch the front side of the body as you roll up. It's like you're pulling energy up through your legs. You're pulling the nutrients up through your stem, all the way up the front side. Reach your arms all the way up. Oh, I didn't know I could get that tall. Where am I? Here I am. Good. And then tick-tock from side to side. Good. Stop the movement, drop the arms, and roll your shoulders. Both directions, both directions. Nice big shoulder rolls. Maybe some arm circles now, really opening up the body. Now while you're opening up the body with me, while we are feeling this freedom, I want you to follow your breath. I want you completely aware of the inhale. Completely aware of the exhale with the invitation. Relax, release, receive. Now reverse the direction of your arm circles. Soften your elbows even more. Breathing in. Breathing out. And you control the speed. Now just hug yourself. Twist from side to side. Reach for the backs of your shoulders. Mindful of which arm you have on the top right now. You're rocking yourself. You're holding yourself. You're hugging yourself. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stop the movement. Open the arms. Interlock all 10 fingers behind you. Or place the palms onto the low part of your back. And then you're just going to draw your heart up. I want you to see if your energetic heart can touch the heavens. Now, I felt such a powerful invitation this week to open up my throat chakra. So I'm going to let my head tilt all the way back. If that's not comfortable for you, keep your chin slightly tucked. Maybe we're working with that place that I know Louise is going to delight with face yoga. Stretching, opening the heart. One more breath. Listening to the body. Letting go of force and resistance. Really being here. Inhale, bring yourself up. Lift your arms up. All right, lift your ribs up. Take those arms out, and you're going to take the other arm on top now when you hug yourself. And then rock the body, hug the body, twist the body. Love the body. Where are you right now in the mind? What are you thinking? What are you telling the body? I love you so much. You are so much fun. I'm so excited to feel this body, to be in this body, to be in this moment. What delicious and delightful things can you honor yourself with? Can you think into your body today? Messages that you can send to yourself. So important. Good. All right, stop there. Reach the arms up. Now, we're going to take the legs out. So we're going to keep with that motion. Take your hands onto your hips and then step your legs out wide. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just open up your legs to whatever stance feels good. And pay attention, right? We're in mindful movement. Pay attention to the knees, tracking right over the center line of your foot. Just pay attention. Look, my hands are doing something fun. I don't know. I just pay attention to my body. Right? Maybe you want your hands on your hips. Maybe you feel like you stretch your legs out too wide. Get in the body. Bring the legs back in. This is about you. Feeling in. 100% present. Good. Maybe you hear the little Rice Krispie treats in your joints. The air that's popping through your joints. I think that's fun. All right, let's just stop in the middle together. Look at where your toes are, slightly pointed out. And let's just take a little seat here. Let's just take a little seat. Now, see, my legs feel too wide when I take a seat, so I'm going to bring them in. I'm listening. I'm paying attention to my body right now. Good. Now, lift your arms out in front of you. So you're just going to do this little Tai Chi block. Spread your fingers out. Maybe wiggle your fingers. Take a deep breath in without resistance, right? Exhale, relax the shoulders, relax into the goddess squat. Just see. Good. So we're going to find some motion here. Stay with me. We're going to inhale. We're going to lift up. Right? Arms come up. On the exhale, we're going to sit and press forward. So the thumbs are going to meet the heart, and we're just going to press forward. All right, let's try it again. We're going to inhale, lift up. Good. And on the exhale, we bring the hands down. From the heart, we press love forward. We press it out. Good. Inhale. Pay attention to your own body. If you need to wiggle your feet in. All right. If you need to come to a more shallow squat, this is about you. Pay attention. Pay attention. Now look, I'm going to change it a little bit. I'm going to sweep the arms out. Oh. And I'm going to exhale, press forward. So just try it. All right, we've opened up the shoulders a bit. Sweep the arms back, out, and press forward, exhale. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, open. Lift, exhale. Absolutely, you can make noise with your breath. Inhale, lift up, sweep back. Exhale, press forward as you exhale. Last time. Gorgeous. Good. Come all the way up. Bring those legs in together and then just lift the knees right away. Check you out. Hands on hips. Bet that feels good for your hip flexors. Just marching now. Little marching. Little march. Opening up. Lift the arms now. You've got it. I'm going to test you with a little energy medicine. Same hand, same knee. Same hand, same knee. You don't have to lift your knees to your chin. You can keep this nice and shallow. But here, we're just playing with our balance. Keep your eyes still. All right, here's another fun thing. Keep your arms up, just the knees. A little brain fitness now. You're going to cross over. Opposite hand to knee. A little crossover. If the eyes are still, the body will remain in a stillness, in a balanced state. Remember that. It's very mindful practice. If I keep my eyes focused, good, stop here, and then release the arms. My body will stay focused. But if my mind is out here, and I'm thinking about my day, and I'm not here in my body, my movements won't be as concise. I won't open up. I won't feel safe. I don't know where that came from. Step out wide again. Step out wide. So stay here with us. Really mindful. I'm moving my body from side to side. Now we're just going to start the arm sways. All right, we're going to start a little Tai Chi. So just feel into your body. Getting comfortable with your own flow. Doesn't look like mine, it's okay. Stack your palms. I have my palms stacked now that we've got this movement going. Imagine that you have a ball of energy between your palms. And you're just kind of rolling the ball from side to side. You're going to inhale to one side, and you're going to exhale to the other side. Now your pace may be slightly different, but just focus on inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other side. This is getting right here in the present moment. Inhale, stay with your breath, creating the synchronicity between the movement and the breath, creating a unity. This is our practice. Mindfulness starts with me connecting my breath to my movement, to my body, to really paying attention. All right, follow me now. On the inhale, we're going to step to the right. And on the exhale, we're going to push back to the left. On the inhale, we're going to step in. Maybe the twist is coming in. On the exhale, we're going to push out. But let's do 3 more. Inhale, you might challenge your balance and pick up your left foot and then step out. You don't have to, just an option. Keep your eyes still, right? Because if the eyes are still, the body will return the favor. Haha. Last time, inhale and exhale. Good, let's just go side to side now. So remember, if your breath gets moving faster than your body, slow down the breath. Slow down the body. If your body's moving faster than your breath, slow down the body to meet the breath. That is the only practice here. Can I allow my breath and my body to come into this unity? Let's try the step now. We're going to step to the left on the inhale. Step back to the right as we exhale. Your breath, not mine. Your inhale steps you in. Your exhale steps you out. 3 more. Find your flow. Allow your breath to lead. Good. Now just side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. And honoring your own flow. Rolling that intention, that crystal ball, that source of energy between your palms. Good. Now meet me in the center. I want you to lift up to victory, palms together overhead. Point your toes outward. Bend your knees, and we're just going to do a few more circular motions to round everything out. So lean off to your right, and then on the out breath, you're just going to sweep down, maybe sweep the earth, come all the way back up and inhale, leaning off to the right. So let's all come right here to the right. It's like a side lunge. And then exhale, sweep down and around. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. And pause right here. Come back to the center, back to victory. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms, lift your heart up. And then let's lean off to the right. Turn your feet a little bit if you need to make this more accessible. So I'm going to turn my right foot out a little bit and lean to the right. Inhale really long through the body. I want you to follow the breath from the outer edge of your right foot all the way up. I want you to feel it fill the torso. Feel it climb right up to your fingertips. And then wait for the out breath. And sweep the floor. Sweep the earth. Inhale, come back to the lunge. Exhale, circular sweep. Three more. Pause, lunge to the left, and then come back to the center. Reach up, lift up, everything is long and strong. Wait for the out breath. Be with me here. Inhale. Exhale, sit into that squat, hands through the heart, and then pressed forward. Good, let's do it. Sweep the arms back to the beginning. Sweep the arms back on the inhale. Exhale, goddess squat, push the palms forward. Three more. Inhale, lift the legs, lift the arms, pull the heart open. Exhale, press your love out into the universe. Inhale. Last time. So good. Take your hands onto your thighs. Heel toe your feet in maybe an inch or so. Little cat-cow, and then we're going to roll ourselves all the way down to our seat. But stay with me. On the inhale, you're going to lean forward with your heart. Look, I'm going to pull my chin out. I'm going to show Louise my chin because I want to stretch my chin muscles. And then on the exhale, I'm going to roll all the way up. Shoulders too. Oh, let's do 2 more of those. Really mindfully, really with the body. Inhale, slide down, heart leads. Exhale, tuck chin, roll all the way up. One more time. Inhale, bend the knees, hinge from the hips, look forward. Exhale, roll up. Good. Now I want you to bring your legs in together, and I just want you to like roll out the ankles, roll out the wrists, roll out the hands, right? Maybe you want to dance it out. Maybe you want to bob the hips. Right? The body is alive. It's energetically alive right now. Maybe you want to create some portals. We're just loosening everything up, finalizing this piece. Anything goes here. This is where I invite you to fully get in your body and make the movement that your body desires. This is important, right? This is one of the most important pieces. You feel things differently than I do. Roll those ankles out one more time. Both directions. Point and flex those toes. Oh, my balance is a little different, right? Notice that. Be fully here and present. Okay. I keep wanting to forget it, but this offering for Vrikshasana, for our time here before we move into face yoga, trees pose, balance. Trees pose. What I've learned about balance, balancing on one leg, balancing my emotions, balancing my life and my business, balance, is that I need to be 100% aware. I need to stay here in this moment, mindfully in this moment. And as I said earlier, when we bring a focus to the gaze, steadiness of the eyes will bring a steadiness of the body. The steadiness of the mind will bring a steadiness of the body. The chaos, well, the chaos brings the chaos. So take your eyes 4 feet in front of you. Doesn't matter which leg you start on, but I'm going to start balancing on my right leg. So I'm going to take my left heel to the ankle, to the shin below the knee, or the thigh above, but never on the knee joint. And feel free to use, like I've got my window right here. You can use a wall or a couch or a chair to bring a steadiness, to position yourself. Now your eyes are still 4 feet in front of you. A drishti is what we call that in yoga. A soft gaze, a focused, steady gaze. And in that gaze, I want you to think about a light that ascends from the center of the earth. I want you to think of that light. And I want you to think of that light from the core, the very steadiness of the earth. It comes up through the floor, it comes up into the center sole of your balancing leg, and it keeps climbing up that leg. That light, that pillar of strength, moves through the hips, it moves through the belly, it moves through the heart, the throat, the third eye, and then it connects above. Beyond the crown, it connects to the highest point of your source, of your heaven. Maybe if you were supporting yourself with one hand, maybe the hands find the heart space. Anchored by that pillar of light from above, so is below, from within. You're anchored. The mind tells the body, I am anchored by light. from the limitless support of the earth, of the heavens, of my own heart. And as the steadiness is found in every cell of your beingness, perhaps you extend your branches, you extend your arms, you extend your gifts out into the universe, out into the world, from the steadiness of your own heart, connected to the source above and below. And maybe just for a moment, feeling that light, that pillar of light that holds you, perhaps you begin to lift the eyes. Breathe in. So good. One more breath. As the hands find the heart, we can let it go. Woo! Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Wag your tail a little bit. Move your hips. Right? I'm feeling the celebration is happening in my body. So I'm in the frequency of celebration. Maybe some figure eights with those hips. Only because it feels funny, right? Try it in both directions. Woo! That side feels really fun. You know, are you in your body? Are you feeling this? Are you just going through the motions? Or are you really just being here? Right here. Okay. Vrikshasana, tree's pose on the other side for our grand finale. And listen, this side's easier. Bring that into your body. Why is this side easier? Because I say so? A lot of it's that reason, yeah. But because the body knows what to do. The body knows where we're kind of going now. So let's anchor in. I'm going to anchor in now to my left foot, and my right heel is going to find my ankle, the shin below my knee, or the thigh above, but never directly on the knee joint. Tall. There's a tallness. There's a lift here. Remember, the eyes are in a dristy. They're focused. The gaze is steady. The light, the deepest connection of the earth, the limitless support of the earth, this is true, is moving up to meet you. It comes up from the center. It moves through the sole of your foot. It drives gently and gracefully up the leg, through the abdomen, through the heart, the throat, the third eye, then up and out like a pillar. It connects. I like to call this connecting to the sacred above, the sacred below, and the sacred within. Maybe the hands find the heart, maybe the hands stay on the hips, maybe additional support is needed with a hand on a wall or a chair or a surface. The eyes are still. The body is also invited to be still. In that stillness, you recognize something. Huh, I can do this. I've got this. Even for a second. In that stillness, connecting the mind, the body, the breath. You recognize, you see something, you feel something. You hear something, you remember something. If it feels right for you, extend your branches, exalted tree. Drop the shoulders, lift up and out of your hips. And perhaps in this deep level of sacred connection. The eyes look up, they lift in gratitude for all that has been, for all that is, for all that will be. Breathe. One more breath. Hands to heart. And release. Go ahead and shake it out. Woo! Woo on that side. What do you need here, right? What do you need here? Oh, what do we need here? Maybe a big open stretch up. Exhale, just take one little forward fold. Stretch the back of those legs. Maybe reach for opposite elbows, little ragdoll. Good. And fingertips finding the front space of the body. Roll yourself up nice and slow. And all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Arms up, eyes up, lift up. Exhale, relax, release, receive as the arms float down. Hands to the heart space, just a subtle bow of reverence, of gratitude for each of you as I now give Louise the stage. Let's do this. Okay. Hi.
That was beautiful, Mary. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just realizing, yeah, I was releasing.
Good.
Okay.
I'm glad.
Oh, mascara. Okay, so we're ready for some face yoga. As Mary mentioned, this month we're going to focus the neckline and the dreaded double chin as well. So the skin on the neckline is again thinner, and it's one of those signs as we grow older, get aging, that it presents itself there. So the neck is more prone to sagging, wobbling, which I call turkey neck. I don't mean to pick on turkeys, but I love turkeys, and wrinkling as well too. So the following poses that I have are going to help strengthen and tighten up the neck area, as well as the jawline and the double chin as well. And we're going to do some poses with the tongue as well. So the tongue plays, it's an important role because it's a muscle. It extends like 4 inches, almost to the back of the throat. So by pressing the tongue into the mouth, it really helps to shape your face muscles as well. So it plays an important role with our face muscles. And a little bonus too, is you strengthen the tongue, it reduces snoring. So if you or your loved one snores, have them kind of strengthen the tongue, and yeah, maybe it'll reduce the snoring. So I'm just gonna start with a little quote I like. In beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. And yes, I love Mary loves, and it kind of just shapes everything what Mary just did with us. So I love that. Yes. And also, before we begin too, I invite you to take your before pictures, as we often do here. So kind of gives us, lets us know where we're at, and gives us a kind of starting point so we can see the glowing in our faces. Okay. And also too, if you've got some either a favorite oil or a moisturizer, I have castor oil. I'm in love with castor oil now these days. I've been using castor oil for everything. So, but you can do almond oil. Sweet almond oil is great. It's also high in vitamin E. Again, or you're just your own very fit moisturizer. It also helps. It helps with the moisturizing. Of course, we want to keep this area as moisturized as possible too. Okay. And if you have any pain, any tension in the neck, I invite you again, what this whole about is just being mindful, just going at your own pace and listening to your body. So if any type of anything, pain or tension, just kind of, pull back, start again, and then again, just go a little more gentler if you can. So sitting up nice and tall. I know Mary warmed us up really beautifully. So the neck and the shoulders really play a part in our face muscles too. So when these are tight, it's hard for our face muscles to really allow it to move. So by opening up the chest and the shoulders, you also help to bring more circulation to the face. So sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna align ourselves, relaxing the neck and the shoulders. We're going to open the heart. Just take a nice deep breath in and out through your nose. Breathing in and out. One more time. In and out. I'm going to invite you to interlace your fingers. So we're going to start a little bit of warm up, and we're going to place it at the back of the head. So the elbows are pointing out at the sides. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the elbows in towards each other. And we're just going to slowly, gently press that chin into the chest. And we're just going to hold it there for 10 seconds. Relaxing in, keep breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, relax the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and then just come back up gently. Breathe in and out through the nose. In, out. And we're going to go for our second set. So bringing the elbows close tightly in. And again, gently, as far as you can, comfortable. Don't go at any pain. Just bringing that chin into the chest. Again, we don't want to overstretch the back of the neck. As you're bend the head as you feel more comfortable, and just making sure the spine is not moving, and only the cervical spine is. Breathing in and out. It's a great pose to relieve stress. And I think that's 10, and then slowly come up. Breathe in and out. Again, relaxing the shoulders. And we'll go for our final set. So again, see if you can go a little bit deeper if that's possible. Chin into chest. Again, having loose neck muscles allows the facial muscles to work properly. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up and come out, and just place your hands on your laps, your thighs, and just close your eyes for a moment. Take a breath in and just feeling that openness at the back of your neck. Good. Breathing in and exhaling out. Good. This next pose isn't part of my acupressure series. So this one released a lot of tension from the jaw. And again, a lot of us, right, from talking and chewing, this area, I think I spoke about it in our last month's retreat about how tight this area can get as well. So we're going to, it also helps prevent those marionette lines as well. So kind of those long laugh lines. So we're gonna put our hands into a fist, take the thumbs, we're just gonna put it underneath the chin. We're gonna take our index fingers, the side of the index fingers. We're just gonna place it right into the center, the chin. So the thumbs are getting supported, and we're going to press the index fingers in. And we're just going to hold it there for 5 seconds. So breathing out as you push in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. Keep the thumbs under the chin, and we're going to go right to underneath the corners of the mouth now. Again, pressing in with the index fingers, and then pressing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to move up, slide up. And we're going to move right in underneath the ear. So you might feel a little bit of an indentation there. We're just going to kind of get our index finger into each side, thumbs here supporting. And again, you might want to just kind of press in gently. Again, it might be really tight for you. So just again, go at your own pressure, and we're just going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just come out for a second. Just close your eyes. Feel that. Do you feel anything coming a little bit loose? Okay. Again, you get to decide how much pressure you want to use. Okay, let's bring it up for our second set. Now we know what we're doing. Thumbs under the chin. Again, index finger. And again, as we push, we're going to exhale it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come out and slide the fingers just underneath the corners of the mouth. And pressing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sliding up again, finding that little indentation. Again, kind of pushing in with your index thumb. And let's push it in and breathe out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on your lap and just close your eyes. And then just again, going over to your jawline, noticing what you feel. Do you feel any extra warmth? Does it feel a little more looser? Notice what you feel in your body. It's a great one to do, especially too if you have any clenching jaw, grinding your teeth. This is a great one. Inhale and relax the shoulders. And let's open our eyes and just do our third set. So now we know what to do. And again, if the thumbs, you could also even do the index and the middle finger too as well. So you can kind of grab it here as well. If, maybe if you have a trigger thumb, you can play around with that. So let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to slide the fingers just underneath the corners of the mouth. And exhale as we squeeze it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slide it all the way up. Indentation. And apply pressure for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just close your eyes. And just notice how you feel. If you feel any difference from when we first started, you feel a little more looser. Maybe you move that jaw from side to side a little bit more. Just notice the more spaciousness. Good. Now we're going to go into our actual poses. So this one's a great one. This one's called the swan neck. And this is hands free. And this one, gently tones the neck, the jaw area. It also helps to prevent any sagging, double chin. And it's a great one to activate the lymphatic system as well too. It helps to flush out toxins from the face. So sitting up nice and tall, getting a line, relax the shoulder, open the chest. Again, posture is so important. So what we're going to have you do is we're going to look out into the distance. You're going to gaze out straight ahead. And we're going to look up at a 45 degrees. So if you imagine a clock, we're going to look up, say, at our 10 o'clock position. And again, what you're going to do is you're going to gaze first with your eyes, then move the head up. Okay, gaze first with the eyes, move the head up at that 45 degree. Again, going slow, being mindful with your neck. So again, you just that little movement, you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch on your right side if you're going towards your left, looking up. So we're just going to gaze up. And now I'm going to add an extra movement. We're going to pucker. Yeah, pucker up. And we're just going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your head down, come back to center. And we're going to go over to the 2 o'clock or the right side. So again, important always to gaze first. We never want to just move the head. We want to look up where we're moving the head. The head follows the eye. So looking up. Again, you will feel an immediate stretch immediately, and then the pucker. Pucker out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back center. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. So we're going to start our second set. Again, looking up, gaze straight out, and then looking up, and then we're going to move our head up. And again, you can even place your hand. I'm looking over to my left, so I'm placing my hand on the right side, and then we're going to pucker out. Feel the back as you bring the pucker back and forth. You might feel you want to feel that gentle stretch. Now again, not overstretching, but just feel that stretch as you pucker carefully with control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming center. Gazing, and now over to the 2 o'clock position. Up, feel the stretch, and then pucker gently. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and center. Breathing in and out, in and out. This time we're going to bring our hands to our chest too. I like to hold my chest and just kind of feel. Again, we're just going to move the neck. So looking straight out, gazing straight, eyes over at the 10 o'clock, and then lift the head gently, and then pucker out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back to center. And again, looking over to the 2 o'clock, the head up, and pucker out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back center. And just close your eyes and just go to your tension around your neck area. The neck area is not one you need to do a lot. These are very effective and they don't need to be overdone. So not underestimate these little poses, but doing them over and over. You don't need to do a lot. It's not about a quantity. It's just getting a good quality with them. Okay. So the next one, we're going to target the chin, the double chin. So this one's called the double chin lift. And this also, again, as the name says, we're going to prevent the double chin. We're going to, it helps to tone the front of the neck, activates lymphatic system as well. And it also helps flush out toxins. Another thing too to note, and I'll talk about it too, posture is super important with the neck and the double chin, because often we're at a computer long and we have where our heads are extending, right? So we got this weight that should be centered on our bodies, but it's extending out. So it's putting a lot of tension on the neck muscles. So we're looking at a computer or maybe at our phone. So just kind of being mindful of that. So this is a great one to kind of tone the front of the neck. So sitting up tall, again, nice and centered in a line. Let's take a deep breath in and out and in and out. So what we're going to do is we're going to gaze up. We're going to look up towards the ceiling with our eyes first, and then lifting up the neck. Again, being gentle, feeling that stretch. And this is where we're going to bring the tongue into things. So we're going to bring the tongue up and towards, open your mouth, bring the tongue up towards the ceiling. So just coming up, holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to slowly keep the tongue out and we're going to bring it over to the right side for 5, and then hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring it all the way over to the left side and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the tongue back to center, bring the head down, and just close your eyes. And inhale and exhale. Again, adding the tongue deepens the stretch and it tones from the inside. Again, it's not about overstretching. We just want to always make sure your head is in proper alignment, especially when you're looking up. Okay, and then we're going to go for our second set. Again, looking straight and then bringing your eyes up towards the ceiling, lifting the head, open the mouth slightly, tongue up towards the ceiling. And just again, if the sticking out the tongue is difficult, just start small and just build from there, even if it's just a little bit. But again, the intention is to really bring the tip of the tongue towards the nose. So we're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then moving it over to the right side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it all the way over to the left and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center and then lower the head down and just close your eyes. And notice how that feels. How's your neck feeling? You feel a little more stronger, a little more tighter. Just, you may have to swallow, maybe a little swallowing. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go for our third set. And again, I invite you to, if you want to put your hands on your heart. Again, looking straight out into the distance and then lifting the eyes up towards the ceiling, neck up, open the mouth, tongue sticking up and holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it over to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back over to the center. And then come back out and hold. 3, 2, 1. Center. And lower the head. And then just close your eyes. In and out. Okay. How's everybody's necks feeling? Good. Okay. This next one called the pulled tongue. Again, it's another pose that I use for the tongue. And this also gently stretches and tones the neckline, relaxes and corrects the posture as we were talking earlier, especially sitting in front of the computer. Activates the lymphatic system. And again, these all help to flush out the toxins from the face and the neck area. Now sitting up nice and tall. Again, so what we're going to do is we're going to cross our arms, palms at our chest, and we're going to, again, gaze over. We're going to gaze over to the left, and we're going to stick out our tongue really hard to the right, parallel to the floor. So just straight out. Like you're sticking your tongue out at your neighbor. No. And we're gonna, and then breathing. And as we're sticking it out, we're going to breathe in and breathe out saying HA. So one more time. Come back to center. And then to the other side, looking over to the right, tongue parallel to the floor. Out and then coming center. And then just close your eyes. The hands really help keep your body from turning side to side. So it really holds you into alignment, and it keeps your posture and shoulder in place as well. So we don't want to turn the head too hard or too fast. We just want to be gentle. And again, if sticking out the tongue is challenging, just start out, just little small, just start from there and build from there. Okay, so let's go for our second set, holding up. Chest, shoulders, over to the left, tongue point darting out, and then come center. Breathing in. Mary's got some fireworks going on. I love it. It's amazing. Wow. 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 Look at her brilliance. Oh, and going over to the right. Breathe in, sticking that tongue out with the ha, H-A. Tongue in, come center, and then just close your eyes. Yeah. And just holding there for a moment. And let's go into our final set. Stay nice and tall, shoulders back and down. And gently turn the head over to the left. And that tongue out hard. Breathing in and exhaling out with the tongue. Coming center. And take a deep breath in. Look over to the right shoulder. Stick that tongue out. Ha. And then come center. Breathe in. And now just close your eyes. Just notice the shoulder area, your neck area. You feel a little bit unwinding. And if you have trouble with the tongue as well, sometimes the tongue, again, because it's a muscle, massaging it too. I like to do that when in the shower. I'll grab it and I massage it. It can be extremely painful, but the more you do it, it gets more relaxed as well. So I invite you to sometimes I just chew on my tongue a little bit just to loosen it up as well. But if you're you can even grab it and then just kind of massage the tongue. I remember when I first starting it, it was extremely painful because I had never done it. But as you get over time to release the tension that we hold in our tongues as well. Okay. So now we're going with our neck massager. Again, if you haven't done any moisturizer this time, I'm going to take the castor oil. What I'm going to do. And this is a neck massager. So this was a great one to do in your morning and evening routine. You put some on your hand. This gently releases tension from the neck. It also lifts the front of the neck. And again, they all activate the lymphatic system, which I love. So I just kind of rub my hands together. And we're going to bring our hands, just the palm over here. And we're just going to do like a pumping. So I'm just going to count out for 30 times. So we're just kind of gently massaging and pumping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can take your left hand on your sternum, and we're just going to take our 4 fingers and we're going to sweep up. Just sweeping up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch hands. Up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just come out. Let's pause there. Close your eyes. That pumping gentle back and forth, it just definitely helps to stimulate the lymphatic system. So that's kind of what we're doing. There's a lot of lymph nodes going down the side of the face and neck here as well. So we're just stimulating there. Again, avoiding too much pressure. So let's go in for our second set. You've done your moisturizer. Oh, I love that, Mary. I just got to bring it down. That's great. That's what I love, the beauty of face yoga. You can blend this with everything. So hands there. And again, just massaging that, just a gentle pumping. Again, really activating the lymphatic system for soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand on the sternum, and let's lift up. We're just going to help tone the front of the neck. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, switch hands. Let's switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just pause in there. Close your eyes. Your hands on your heart. It's a great one to do in the morning too. It reduces a lot of puffiness as well. And it can be great as a good little warm up, general warm up or cool down as well. So lots, again, go over a final set, just rubbing those hands together. And pumping out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Left hand on the sternum and then gently sweep up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then come out, hands on your lap, and then just take a deep breath in. Relax the shoulders and exhale completely. Again, notice any movement in your neck, the front of the neck, just feel it. You feel a little bit, maybe a little glow going on, a little more heat coming on. I'm going to finish up with just a little 4-7-8 breath work that I love as well. So we're just going to do a couple sets of this one. It's one of my favorite breath works. So we're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 4, hold it for 7, and then fully exhale through the mouth for a count of 8. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then exhale fully. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And exhale completely through the mouth for a count of 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one more time, breathing in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale completely through the mouth. Really releasing everything, letting anything go. And just close your eyes. And just be still. And opening up to not only the neck muscles, but also the throat chakra hits there as well. So hopefully you've kind of opened up a little bit of the throat and maybe a little bit with the heart chakra as well. We've opened that up. And I want to share as well, just a couple of tips before I end. And I talked a little bit about posture and the neck. And of course, the sun exposure. But if you're somebody who does work, I think most of us are in front of the computer all day long, and you are having these lines, creating these lines, and you're wanting to minimize it. I'm just going to show you a quick little tip that you can do as well to kind of prevent that. So I take like a scarf. So kind of having that scarf creates, you can here create, so I'm not bending forward. It creates space within here as well. So if you're getting a lot of neck wrinkles and you're having this, so that it kind of having a scarf here prevents you that pushing down, that looking down. So this will create some space as well. So you're working all day, you can put a little scarf around there or something else, maybe a shirt or something, just put it there. That will also help prevent from creating further lines down the road as well. And then just doing the massage as well to help it. So yes. So ladies, that I just hope you enjoyed the naked jawline, and I might do a little bonus. I'm going to do a little bonus 10-minute routine. We'll put them all together, something really quick that you can do in the morning or evening as well for you all. So thank you for practicing with me, and I'm going to pass it on to the lovely Ashley.
Thank you, Louise. That was wonderful. Let's get Ashley in here. And
Thank you so much. That I feel like my neck is long like a giraffe, and I even felt like a giraffe with like my tongue hanging out. That's like the visual that came.
just like a
So
giraffe.
thank you.
I
I,
hadn't
I
always
love
done it.
I love that analogy, Ashley. I love that. Long neck,
Seen
like I
a
never
picture,
thought of
I've
a
seen a
giraffe.
painting of that, and that's like what came to me. I was like, oh, I feel like that is me, right? So we are
Okay.
going to start today sitting either on a block or on your heels. And what I want to offer is a microcosmic orbit, which you may or may not have done before, but this is a full orbit of the energy through the front and the back of the body. And it's like you're circulating light here. And it's a way to gather all of the stray energies from the root to the crown. And it's the best way to cultivate your health. So this is how I want to start our yin practice today. And we're going to start at the sacral chakra. So between your belly button and your root chakra, that is where we're going to take our attention and our breath and our awareness here. So exhale fully here. And then move the energy down to the pubic bone, to the tailbone, and then it ascends up the spine, up the back of the neck, over the crown, to the third eye, and pause here for 2 to 3 seconds. And then exhale, moving back down the front of the body, through the throat, through the heart, through the solar plexus to your sacral chakra. Exhale. Moving the energy down to the pubic bone, to the tailbone, up, ascending the whole length of the spine, the back of the neck, over the crown, moving to the third eye between your eyebrows. Pause. Inhale for 2 to 3 seconds. Exhale, the energy descends down the throat, heart, solar plexus, back to the sacral. Exhaling here, moving the energy, orbiting this energy to the pubic bone, tailbone, up the length of the spine, back of the neck, over your crown chakra, pausing here at the third eye, between your eyebrows, and inhale for 2 to 3 seconds here. Then exhale through the throat, heart, solar plexus, arriving back at your sacral chakra. Exhale, and then move that energy to the pubic bone, tailbone, up the length of your spine, back of the neck, crown of the head, pausing at the third eye. Inhale here. Exhale, descend the energy down the front of the body. Pausing at your sacral chakra. Exhale fully. And descend your energy down. Pubic bone, tailbone, up the length of the spine, back of the neck, crown of the head, coming back to your third eye. Pause here. Inhale. Descend the energy back down towards your sacral chakra. Then you can use your hands to touch the points of each chakra. So starting at your sacral, you're going to do the front and back, so the yin and the yang sides of your body, so that you feel these energy points. So starting at the sacral, move down to the tail, on the back side, to your sacral chakra along your spine, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, up to the throat, third eye at the back of the head, crown of the head. Pause at your third eye. Inhale here. And then descend the energy to the throat, to the heart, to the solar plexus at your belly button, back to your sacral chakra. Then exhale fully. Last time, roots to the tailbone, up the back of your body to your sacral, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, back of the third eye, crown chakra, pausing in the front between your eyebrows. Inhale here, and descend your energy down to the throat, to the heart, to the solar plexus, back to the sacral chakra. Hands onto your thighs. You can just rub your hands onto your thighs here and set your intention for your yin practice. Perhaps it's I am mindful being the theme for this month to move through your practice, or find an intention that resonates with you for your practice here today. From here, we're going to move to a seated position. So you have the option to come into caterpillar by extending the legs. And if you've been sitting on them, like I was, you may just need to shake them out a little bit here. And it may even feel good if you have a blanket, if you want to roll it and place it under your knees. So you can come into caterpillar pose. The feet can hold the bolster. The bolster can be against your forehead, or you can just fold gently forward here into this forward fold. So you have the option here for caterpillar to come forward. You also have the option, if you wish, to move into snail, coming onto your back with hips over and feet over, and they may not touch the ground. You can also be here in snail. So you have these two options of caterpillar and snail that you can move into, relax into. Being mindful of your breath, being mindful of sensations within your body. Using your breath to fold and open the body up naturally in its own time, at its own pace. Accepting what is available for you here on your mat today. No force, no pressure, just being open to what is. And notice anywhere where you're holding on to tension, scanning your body here and using your breath to relax those spaces and places where there's gripping, where there's tension. Can help to close the eyes, move the gaze inward, and allow your body to just be here. In this place, you can continue to orbit your breath how we were to begin with, moving it from the sacral down, and then ascend the energy up your spine and over the crown of the head. You can stay with that breathing pattern through the practice and just help to stay present, to stay mindful, to stay focused, as your thoughts will naturally want to be pulled in one direction or another. If you're in snail, you can bring your hips back down, squeeze the knees to your chest, and massage through the low back. If you're in caterpillar, you can roll the spine back up here, stack the spine. And you can tense your knees in towards one another. And just feel through the release. It may also be good to plant hands and feet and just lift the hips up and down a few times, allowing the energy to flow. And from here, we'll set up for fire log position. So starting with your most open leg first. So the shins will be stacked like fire logs. So the top log will be your more open hip if you know you have a side that is more open to one another. So start there, and if you want, or if you have a lot of spaces here, then fill the spaces. Use any blocks or props or blankets, because this can be quite intense in the hips. So use anything to fill that gap so that you can land in this pose and breathe into this pose. And then from here, bring the hands behind you into a reverse prayer, rolling those shoulders up, back, and down. Or you can hold on to opposite wrist here. And just breathe. Both sit bones are rooted to the earth. Allow your breath to dissolve and dissipate the tension that may reside in your hip. This may feel a bit activating. Breathing into discomfort. Knowing the difference between pain and discomfort. And allowing the body to create space and the mind to create space. Sound body, sound mind. There was a quote I read this week and I can't remember it fully, but that was part of it. So it comes into play here. Everything is connected, and what we do to one part of our body affects the other parts. let the hands go. And just continue to breathe here. Where can you soften? Where can you release? What no longer serves you? Last round of breath here. Exhaling. You can use your hands to lift your fire logs off of the fire. They have created a little bit of internal heat, and then windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Letting go through those hips and allowing that energy to flow, that energy to move. We'll move to the other side. So the other foot that was on top is on the bottom. Then placing that other fire log on the top. And it knows what was available on the other side, so it can be open to it on this side too. You may want to place something beneath to start, and then you may be able to move it away once the body opens a little bit, and you can settle into this place. So hands can come behind once you're settled. Bring your hands into a reverse prayer, or you can hold opposite wrists or elbows. Just creating that openness and keeping that openness through the front body. Head is stacked over the spine. Feeling your connection to the earth and your connection within and our connection to one another. Letting the hands release. You don't have to keep them there the whole time. Just stay grounded, stay anchored and connected to your breath as we continue to breathe into our hips. And notice any tendency here if you've clenched in your jaw, in your face. Notice that, what we've just relaxed, what we've just released. And soften here. One last deep, round, conscious breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Using those hands, you can unstack your fire log. Bring the feet wide on the mat. Windshield wiper them from side to side. Breathing into the sweet release. Always feels so good when you come out of a hip opener to have the counter pose. If you want for puppy pose to put a blanket beneath your knees, you can, depending what kind of surface you're on. If your floor is quite hard, then you may want to have something beneath your knees as we come to melt our heart towards the earth. And I'm just going to move my screen down a bit so you can see the full mat there. So hips over knees, walking the hands out, melt the forehead to the earth, widen through the shoulders. Come back to that microcosmic orbit here, in this position, in this place. Moving the energy in our body, creating our own health and vitality. Soften through the shoulders. If you need to widen your hands or your shoulders, find a place that you can breathe into for a couple of minutes here. Tuning into the natural rhythm of your breath. Use an ujjayi breath here. A soft oceanic breath, a victorious breath. Tuning into your inner world, to your inner sensations. Listening to the lovely Koshi bells. Last round of breath here. Inhale, then exhale. Bring the hands back in towards you. Lift the head. And move into a tabletop position. Flowing through cat-cow. Lifting the tailbone and crown of the head. And then tucking, rounding into cat. Just allowing that energy to flow. We can come off of any blankets you had. We're gonna move into cattail. So we'll start on the side body. And the top leg will extend straight out to the side. And the top arm is reaching for that bottom leg. If it connects, or else use a scarf, use a strap to find that connection. The body softens down into the earth as you hold your cat tail. And then the bottom arm is reaching for that straight leg, and then roll the shoulder open and back. Try to keep the knee in line with the torso. You may feel into the quad a little bit. Allowing this twist to purify, detoxify, to wring out. If the hand doesn't meet the foot or there's no connection there, that's okay too. Just the act or the movement towards the aim of connection is enough. Listening to your body, seeing if it's ready to open up a little bit more. You could also use a strap with a straight leg in the hand too. So there's no right or wrong way. It's just listening to your body and giving your body what it needs in the moment. Breathing here. Full deep breath in. Pause. And then exhale. Elongate your exhale. Let go of your cat's tail. Roll onto your back. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Massage out through the low back. And then we'll move to the other side. So you may have space where you are to just turn to the other side, but top leg extends straight out to the side. Top arm is reaching here to find that cat's tail. Relaxing the torso down, the head down. Make sure the head is supported, and then the bottom arm is reaching for this straight leg, finding your connection if it's available to you. Rolling that top shoulder back and open. Noticing the differences from side to side without judgments. Just noticing the subtleness that exists between the left and the right. Gently breathing into this place. allowing the sounds to soothe you. Allowing for deep healing of any issues in your tissues. Breathing deeply and fully into your belly. Even in this twisted place, continuing to take deep, full rounds of breath. Releasing your cattail, coming onto your back. Draw the knees into the chest. Roll out here. And from here, you may want to place something beneath your knees, something beneath your spine. Settle into your final Shavasana, final relaxation. Put on any socks or a blanket. Place anything beneath your knees that you like. Make yourself as comfortable as possible. And I will turn it over to Barry.
Welcome, hello, welcome to our final pose. Our moment to deeply, deeply receive all that we have practiced together. So as Ashley extended the invitation, find the support that you need to lie down comfortably. Become fully present, mindfully aware of this body, this magnificent body that is yours. And check in, scan this body for comfort. Become fully aware of the connection points as you are fully supported by the earth. And simply breathe. Allow the very vibration and heartbeat of the earth to merge with the very vibration and heartbeat of your being. By simply breathing, inviting stillness and softness, remembering the support, and surrendering with every out-breath. Come back to your mantra, come back to your prayer, come back to your mindfulness, or simply just honor the truth that you are safe, supported, and loved.
Richard Pulse.
Gently begin to find the awareness, following the breath. Stay in the softness. Allow the breath to be long and slow. A full body breath. The inhalation may find itself back to 8 counts from the heels, just beyond the crown. A pause at the top. The soft release as you receive, as you surrender, as you let in. Inhale, nice and easy, nice and slow. And pause. Exhale. Open to relax, release, and receive. And in the moments that it feels available to you, perhaps a wiggling of the fingers and the toes, maybe a gentle nod of your head from side to side. Again, only at the time that feels good for you. These gentle movements may expand into a long body stretch where the fingertips reach high over the head and the toes point far and away. And another 8 count inhalation from the toes to the fingers. The soft, gentle exhalation from the fingers to the toes. Welcoming this new vibration, this rejuvenation that has already happened. Being mindful, being fully aware of how the body feels in this moment. Recognizing how it feels to be relaxed, open, and loved. You might honor this time by hugging the knees into the chest and maybe kissing the knees, kissing the arms, rocking from side to side. I love this body. I love these knees. I love these shoulders. I love this heart, this mind, this space. Maybe some gentle circular motions, giving that lower back a deeper amount of nourishment and love. And here you might find yourself desiring more rest. Honor that feeling. You may roll on to one side. You may be ready to gently press yourself up to seated. Choose the position that feels best and honors your comfort in this moment. place your hands upon your heart, one on top of the other. Taking a deep and nourishing breath into the space of the heart. Extending a deep and heartfelt thank you to yourself for showing up today. A deep and heartfelt thank you to all those that support you in showing up. As we extend a deep and heartfelt thank you, pardon me, to each of you, from our hearts to yours, for showing up, for allowing yourself to come into complete awareness and presence alongside of us. We wish you the most beautiful moments ahead as we say thank you, thank you, thank you, and namaste, dear friends. Namaste, go play. Bye for now, everyone.